Hello, I'm Coach Ruben, and I'm going to be your Vistage speaker for performance management, empowering others to reach their optimal level of performance. So how do we do that? How do we do that well? And it's one of the most important topics that we have to deal with as leaders all the time because we're dealing with this every single day. How do we empower others? John Maxwell says that leadership is influence. I love that. How do we influence others so that they can actually perform at their best? How do we get them there? To do that, we're going to need to be able to answer three fundamental questions. Number one, where do we begin? How do we start off? What's the foundation for us to be able to empower others? How do we do that well? So we're going to answer that by looking at the 1-minute management principles, but I'm going to take it to a whole different level. So if you've read the 1-minute manager, great, but we're going to go further. The second question that we need to be able to answer is this. How do we adapt our leadership style? How do we navigate what we need to be able to do as a leader so that we can lead them effectively? I learned a very important lesson being a father of 4 children. You cannot lead a 16-year-old the same way as a 3-year-old. It doesn't go so very well. So we need to be able to adapt. How do we adapt and exhibit and practice the appropriate leadership style based on what they need? So that's the second question. To do that, we're going to look at the model of situational leadership and how we can navigate 4 powerful leadership styles. And then the third question we need to be able to answer is this. And it's based on the research, because the research shows that as leaders, we fail most of the time in holding people accountable effectively. I'm sure you've had people tell you, oh, I'm too busy. I can't get to you right now. It'll have to be next week or the next week. That doesn't work. So we need to be able to examine, how do we hold people accountable effectively? What are tools, tips, practices, skills, framework, paradigms that we can utilize to be able to hold people accountable effectively? So that's what we're going to take on in performance management, empowering others to reach their potential. We're going to have lots of fun, lots of opportunities to interact and ask questions. It's going to be a great time, and I can't wait to speak for your group. So let's have fun, be ready to go. See you soon. Okay, bye.